So welcome to your gateway to millions. Welcome to the Zar Fund presentation. They say Zar Fund is where wealth is predictable. And trust me, it is definitely predictable. You know exactly where the money is coming from. It's extremely transparent. And it deals with a peer-to-peer donation. So the money that's circulating within the Zar Fund network is directly from one person to the other, with no administrator within the middle. It basically follows the principle in which Bitcoins follow. When you send Bitcoins, you send it directly to the person that it needs to be sent to, and there's no one that holds or takes a portion of that money. We are here at the Zar Fund Matrix Explain section of this presentation, and we are beginning now. So now we've got our level balance. The level balance basically shows what we've paid, what we've received, and the profits we've made on each level. Bear in mind that Zar Fund is a matrix, so it's mathematically structured. It's a 2x6 matrix, meaning that you can only ever sign up 2 people, but you can get up to 6 levels within the matrix. So everyone within it only signs 2 people, but everyone can progress to level 6. So you would start with nothing at all, basically. And you would aspire to get to the very first level. The very first level is what we call the sign-up level, the level where you find a sponsor. So when you want to get to level 1, the first thing you have to do is look for a sponsor. And once you found a sponsor, you're going to have to pay, that's you over there, you're going to have to pay the sponsor the initial join-up fee of 0.03 Bitcoins, which is approximately 271 rands right now. So now you have found a sponsor, you followed the principles, and you've made your initial payment. This payment is to activate your account and to put you on the very first level. What does the first level entail? Once you're on level 1, you've paid 0.03 Bitcoins on your level balance. You've received nothing thus far. You've just made your payment, and you'll be sitting on 0 profits. I made the mistake of putting a negative 0.03, but that's 0, basically. You can't make negative profits, but you're sitting on 0 profits. There's no profits you've made so far. But now that you're on level 1, what does the system, the matrix system, entail for you on level 1? Because you've paid a 0.03, it's a 2x6, meaning that you can recruit 2 people once you get on the first level. Any 2 people that aspire to join the network and want to start on the starting point that everyone has to start by level 1 would have to make a payment to you. So now you're entitled, on level 1, you're entitled to receive 2 payments of 0.03, the same amount that you paid to be on level 1. When someone wants to get to level 1, you're entitled to receiving 2 payments from people that want to be on level 1. And basically now your balance would be, you've paid 0.03 to be on this level. You receive 0.06 because being on level 1 entitles you to 2 people having to pay you to be on the same level that you've just paid for. And now you've recovered the money that you initially used to be on level 1 to basically join this matrix system. You've recovered the money, and your accumulated balance now, that would be sitting on your personal Bitcoin wallet. It's not a wallet that's attached to Zar Fund, but it's your own personal wallet that these 2 people have made a payment to. For them to upgrade and eventually get to level 1, they have to make those payments to you. They show that proof of payment to Zar Fund, and they're upgraded to level 1. Now they'll be entitled to also receive 2 payments each. So they can now recruit their 2 people. You've recruited your 2 people, which is the 2 of them. Once they've made that payment, they can now recruit 2 people. So now on this level, you've made that 271 rand, but altogether, you've got more than enough now. You've made 0.06. That's what your balance would be showing, because you've received the 2 payments. You'd have 0.06. You take 0.05 now. Why are you taking 0.05? To upgrade to the second level. What would compel you to upgrade to the second level? On the second level, you pay 0.05. And you paying 0.05 makes you eligible to receive the exact amount you've paid to be on this level now, from 4 people that would aspire to be on level 2. So on level 2 now, you've upgraded to be on a much higher level. It enables you to receive payments from a larger number of people now. You've doubled the amount of people. You first were getting paid from 2 people on the first level. Now that you've upgraded to the second level, you're getting paid from 4 people that are paying the exact same amount that you've paid to be on this level. So now you've paid to be on this level 0.05. 4 people have paid you, so now you have 0.20 that you've received in Bitcoins. And once you minus those two together, you're sitting on a profit of 0.15. Altogether, from level 1 to level 2, you've paid a total of 0.8. You've received a total from the 2 people on level 1 and the 4 people on level 2, 0.26 Bitcoins. You minus that from each other, you're sitting on a profit of 0.18 Bitcoins. So in South African rands now, you've got a positive balance of 1,564 rands. So now you want to go to level 3. To be on level 3, you'd have to pay someone that is on your upline who qualifies to get a payment for level 3, and that's 0.1 Bitcoins. That's 903 rands that you'd have to pay. Once you've paid that, you are now eligible to receive 0.1 Bitcoins from your downline that would want to level up to level 3. And you would eventually receive a payment from people that want to be on level 3. A total of 8 people would have to pay you to eventually get to level 3 once you have upgraded to level 3. Now your account will be looking like this. Your level balance, you've paid 0.1 Bitcoin to be on level 3. You've received 0.8 because you've gotten the same amount from 8 people. Your profit is 0.7 because you minus what you had to pay to be on this level. Now altogether from level 1 to level 2 and then to level 3, you've paid a total of 0.18 Bitcoins. You've received a total of 1.06 Bitcoins. You minus that, you're sitting on a profit in Bitcoins, 0.88 Bitcoins. And in South African rands now, your personal blockchain wallet would be on a positive balance of 7,643 rands. So that's just the third level. Now you've accumulated 7,643 rands. You'd use a portion of that you've made to upgrade to level 4. A portion of that is 1,805 rands, which is 0.2 Bitcoins. You'd pay that to now upgrade to level 4. Once you've upgraded to level 4, you are eligible to receive the exact amount that you've paid to get to level 4 from people that want to get to level 4. How many people are going to have to pay you to get to level 4? You'll have 16 people paying you once you're on level 4 for them to get to level 4. When 16 people pay you 0.2 Bitcoins, you've received 3.2 Bitcoins. You've only paid 0.2 Bitcoins to get to this level. You minus that, you're sitting on 3 Bitcoins profit, pure profit. Altogether from level 1 to you eventually getting to level 4, you have paid 0.38 Bitcoins altogether. You've received 4.28 Bitcoins going up these levels and receiving the payments as your downline fills up. Now you'd be sitting, by the time you've got 16 people that have paid you on level 4 and the other people within the previous levels have all paid you, you'd have a positive account balance of 33,872 rands. That you've received from 16 people, you've got 33,872 rand. You want to upgrade to the 5th level. The 5th level will entitle you to more people paying you at a much more higher rate for them to eventually get to level 5. So that is 1 Bitcoin. So on level 5, you have to pay 9,026 rand, which is 1 Bitcoin. And once you've paid that, you can now receive 1 Bitcoin as well from your downline that would eventually want to get to level 5 as well. So you've got people that want to get to level 5, and you've got 32 people that would have to pay you 1 Bitcoin each. Once 32 people have paid you 1 Bitcoin each, you have received 32 Bitcoins. You've paid only 1 to be on this level. You minus that, your profit is 31 Bitcoins just for this level alone. All in all, including this 1 Bitcoin you paid on level 5 and the other Bitcoins you paid for the previous levels, you've paid a total of 1.38 Bitcoins. You've received a total throughout all these levels, 36.28 Bitcoins, and you've made a profit of 34.9 Bitcoins. You, on level 5, are now sitting at over 300,000 Rand. That's 303,114 Rands. It's a lot of money that you're sitting on right now. And bear in mind, just on level 5 alone, your profits are more than all the 4 previous levels combined. So now we get to the final stage, which is level 6. Level 6 is the very last level within this matrix. Does not mean that you'll stop receiving payments after this level. It just means that you cannot receive more payments than what this level has to offer. So now to upgrade to the final stage, you would have to make a payment of double what you had to pay at level 5. Now you are paying 2 Bitcoins, that's 18,056 Rand. It's quite a lot of money, but if your downline is filled up till the 5th level, you have accumulated well over 300,000 Rand. It's nothing. Now you have paid and you're eligible to receive the exact payment from how many people? 64 people, double the amount of people that had to pay you on level 5, would have to pay you 2 Bitcoins each to eventually get to level 6. When we look at the accounts on level 6, you have paid to be on level 6 2 Bitcoins. When 64 people pay you 2 Bitcoins each as well to get to level 6, you've accumulated 128 Bitcoins. You now minus what you had to pay for level 6 and what you've received on level 6, you're sitting on profits of 126 Bitcoins. Altogether now, we're looking at from level 1 getting up to level 6, you've paid a total of 3.38 Bitcoins. From level 1 all the way to level 6, you have received a total of 164.28 Bitcoins. Your profits, once you minus those two, is 161.9. Your accumulated balance that will sit in your Bitcoin wallet, according to Rands, is over 1.4 million Rands, guys. So by the time you get to level 6, and all 32 people paid you on level 5, and all 64 people paid you on level 6, you'll have 1.4 million Rands. This is something that can happen in a matter of months. So now I want to show you guys the whole downline matrix. This is how it basically would look by the time you get to level 6 and it's all filled out. This is how your matrix would look. There you are at the top. You got your first 2 people. That's all you had to do. The only thing you had to do as an individual was recruit 2 people. Those 2 people would have recruited 2 people that would eventually fill up your level 2 downline. So once your 2 people have recruited their 2 people, that's your level 2 downline filled. That's 4 people on level 2. And once those 4 people have recruited 2 people each, that's level 3. And now you've got 8. Once those 8 people on your level 3 downline have recruited 2 people each, that's your 16 on level 4. And once your 16 people on level 4 have recruited 2 people each, that's your 32 on level 5. Once those 32 individuals have all recruited 2 people each, then that's 64 on your final level 6 downline. So this is your downline filled up to the brim, and this is making you serious cash. The beauty is we all have to just recruit 2 people each. Those 2 people will entail get their 2 people, and so forth. And it works in a system where you need to pay above you in order to get paid beneath you. And the people beneath you need to pay above them in order to get paid beneath them. The matrix continues on growing, and that's why you see this structure of a pyramid, because the further up you go, the bigger the surface area becomes beneath you, the more people that you are entailed to receive payments from. With a final summary, the level breakdown, on level 1, you're going to get 0.03 Bitcoins from 2 people that eventually join you on level 1. So on level 2, you're going to receive 0.05 Bitcoins once you've paid that 0.05 from 4 members on this level. And then on level 3, You would have to pay 0.1 Bitcoins and you'd receive the same amount from 8 members that want to join level 3 with you. On level 4, you would receive 0.2 Bitcoins and 16 people would have to pay you the exact same amount to reach level 4. And when you get to level 5, you'd now have to pay 1 Bitcoin, and 32 people would have to pay you the exact same amount to eventually upgrade themselves to the 5th level. And now, on the very final level, the 6th level, you would have to pay 2 Bitcoins, and 64 individuals that want to upgrade themselves to this final level as well would have to all pay you the exact same amount you paid. I hope this presentation was insightful and you understood exactly how the money is being generated from this and how we're using this peer-to-peer finance to finance each other and have equal distribution. I want to leave you guys with this last saying. Coming together is a beginning, keeping together is progress, working together is success. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't know how long the system is going to last because eventually it will become too big to sustain itself. Zar Fund is growing at an extremely rapid rate and it connects the whole world, so anyone in any country can participate. And eventually there will be millions of people, and eventually the system will be too saturated for it to continue on, and it will eventually collapse. That's the truth, that's the future of Zar Fund. But right now, it's extremely brand new. This is the right time to start joining. And eventually when it collapses, the nice thing about it is that all the money that you've accumulated already from the system remains yours because you're accumulating this money in your personal Bitcoin wallet. It's in no way linked to Zar Fund. So all in all, what the Zar Fund platform enables you to do is to find the necessary person that you need to pay in order for you to upgrade, and it enables other people underneath you to find you to make a payment directly into your personal Bitcoin wallet in order for them to upgrade. That, guys, is basically the Zar Fund matrix explained. Thank you for listening, guys, and I hope that was informative and you guys finally understand what the Zar Fund matrix aims to do.